Welcome. Welcome to Touching the Edge. My name is Drake, and I'm so delighted to see you. I'm so delighted to see you because I'm so interested in finding a way for this moment to be my entree into my own authenticity, my own power. This is that point when knowledge becomes power. And I want to suggest that point of when knowledge becomes power is based in contentment, when you are in your wholeness, when you are truly and fully in inner wholeness. When you're in that state of inner wholeness, you're also automatically in trust. I remember in Star Wars, there's this point where Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi are fighting, and Darth Vader says something to the effect that the student has now become the master. You can tell I'm a dork. And Obi-Wan Kenobi says, "You can strike me down, but you would just make me more powerful." There's this relationship to understanding that what happens in the world is not going to diminish us. There's something about inner wholeness that we are not attached to outcomes. There's something about this inner wholeness that connects us to trust. And I want to suggest that this trust is a form of knowing, and this knowing is not opinion. To me, it's really important for us to recognize the difference between knowing and opinion. Opinion is part of a thought process that we've dug out, a trench that we've dug out over years with the same thought hammering again and again and again. It's kind of like having a friend who wants to talk to you about politics, even though you've already talked 1,000 times before, because they want to keep hammering that opinion. It's not that the opinion is so much meant to influence you as to reinforce it in themselves, to commit themselves to this opinion so much so that it becomes a form of idolatry. And I want to suggest that this idolatry separates us from our true contentment, our true inner wholeness. It makes us live for our opinion rather than the real truth of our trust. But when we're in that deep trust, when we're in that connection to contentment, we're not going to put our opinion above people. I just want to really suggest that we not put our opinion above people. People are always more important than opinion. If we find that point where we're going to force our opinion on someone so much that we're going to force them to change to be who we think they should be, I want to suggest that this is more likely coming from an egocentricity, which is not the same as authenticity. So I just want to encourage you to be in that deep trust that is knowing, and allow that knowing to open up into communication. Communication, which is actually a union. We have to listen to each other, truly communicate. So I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. When we are able to let go of the idolatry of opinion, we're actually able to listen to our heart. So thank you so much for joining. Please let other people know about these circles. Let's keep this going. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you.